everyone, my name is Nico Higginson if you didn't already know, and if you did, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are doing a review on a bunch of new makeup I've received. They're all Sephora brands. A lot of these I got in PR, some of them I spent my own money on, but I think it's just like a good variety of some new things to try. There are some absolute hits in this, some of my new favorite products, and a few misses. But we're gonna get into all the dirty details. Also, thank you so much for the love on my ISAMAYA video. Go check that out too if you've been curious. There have been so many new releases and I wanted to recap them in all in one video where I can talk a little bit more about the products, but if you want a little bit of extra content, I've posted about a lot of these on my TikTok. And with that, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like weird makeup, cool videos, reviews, honesty, I don't know, whatever else. A fantasy, if you will, but let's get into the video. Let's get started. I first just prepped my skin. I just wiped off all my makeup from earlier, so I'm a little red. But I just went ahead and used the Watermelon Jelly Glow from Milk Makeup and their cooling water jelly ice under my eyes, and just use this all over the face. It adds a nice glow, makes my skin feel very like hydrated and plump. I don't know, I don't use it every day. I kind of just use it right before makeup sometimes, and I really like it. It's not like the craziest thing on earth, but I do find it makes my skin feel nice and plump. We're doing a lot of Milk makeup on the base and complexion today. They have been releasing some bangers. I'm very excited to use the skin tint. I've been using it for like a couple days, week now, and it is by far my favorite skin tint ever. But before that, I have their Milk Hydro Grip and Glow Primer. It's just their normal primer, but with some gold in it, and it kind of bronzes your skin up a tiny bit, but really not that much. Just adds a little bit of glow. Not really my favorite thing. I don't care about glow, but I don't have their original Hydro Grip, and this is relatively new, so why not? And this was sent to me in PR. Let's do like a pump and a half, and I'm just gonna put this all over my face. I can't really press too hard down on my face. I had a root canal like a week ago, and it has been kicking my butt, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it finished next week. I'm going upstate tomorrow and I'm so excited. I have not been on like a vacation forever, it feels like, without work related things, so I'm just excited. Me and my friends are going upstate to an Airbnb. We're driving, so very excited. This is what the primer looks like on. I don't really notice. I can see a little bit of the glitter when I look up close, but I would say it's cute. I don't really have much to say about it because I don't see very much of the glow. But I do like the gripping primer aspect of it. I think it does latch on to foundation all really well. So that one, pretty good. But I'm just gonna do like my normal color correction and base part. I'm using my Huda Beauty Faux Filter Corrector in the shade Pink Pomelo. I'm putting that into my mustache, and then I'm gonna put some into my eyebrows. Basically just putting this anywhere I have darkness, and then before I go in with foundation, I like to set it, and I'll just take whatever powder puff I have near me. This is the Tower 28 powder, the GetSet in the Palisades at pink. I don't know. It's really not pink. It's very just normal colored. I don't know. I'm gonna pat that into any of the areas I use the color corrector. And my issue with this, I love how blaring it is, but it like always falls out of the pan. Like, it is so dry that it just breaks apart from itself, which is annoying because you end up wasting a lot of product, but it's a pretty cheap thing anyway, so whatever. I don't like the packaging either, but it does a good job. The product itself is good. So I'm set. I'm trying to like think if I'm forgetting these steps. But now for my holy grail. I love this stuff. Milk sent all the shades to me and a little thing to put them in my Pro Kit, and immediately I put them in my Pro Kit. I know I'm gonna love these. I knew I was gonna love these before I tried them, and then I tried it and I was like, oh, I'm really gonna love this. It has the most insane texture. Like, it is a gel tint, but it's not as like runny as your normal skin tint, and the way I like to apply it is basically, also I'm in the shade 1. I just take it on my fingers, and you all see that? I kind of pat and drag, And this has a really beautiful like medium to full coverage. It's great. Oh my gosh. It just makes your skin look buttery, glowy, even, hydrated. And you guys know I'm not someone that really likes I love full coverage, likes very dewy things. But I love how this makes my skin look. Makes my skin just look perfect. So I'll just kind of keep patting and tapping and moving it into the skin. Or asking me about a mic. I will get a mic at some point. I don't make any money from YouTube, and I'm just trying to spend my funds correctly, and mics are expensive, but in the next few videos, hopefully I will have some extra money to buy a mic. I do want to improve my content on here because I like YouTube a lot, but it costs money, y'all. I'm also gonna take my one size sponge, which is one of my favorite sponges because you get like 10 different sides on it, and I'm just gonna bounce that into the skin to really like push it into the skin and make it look very skin-like. I don't have a new concealer, so I'm just going in with my favorite. This is the Haus Labs concealer. I'm in the shade 01, and I just put that everywhere I want to highlight. I'm also posting a review of this on my TikTok. This is the ISAMAYA contour in the shade Rosewood. I bought this with my own money, and I bought the shade, I think it was Birch or something the other time, that was listed as a cool tone on Sephora, but it was actually the color of caramel. You can check out my TikTok if you really want to see all that. It's already returned because I was really annoyed, but I got the shade Rosewood, which actually seems like a cool tone. So I'm just gonna apply this underneath my cheekbones, and then let's blend her out. Just got this brush from Morphe, and I've been really liking the Morphe brushes, even though they're not Sephora, but it's okay. And yeah, this is more of a contour shade. That's fab. There we go. Okay, this is much better. I really like the formula of the ISAMAYA contour stick, but all the shades just seemed warm except this one, so it's definitely gonna be a new contour in my rotation. Also, I'm gonna do a full tutorial or full review on these on my TikTok, so check that out there. I've just done so many videos on this, I'm like, I have nothing else to say, but I guess I should give you guys some more info. So basically, very expensive. Packaging feels pretty nice. The shades are crazy. I actually went and swatched them all at Sephora, and I'm gonna post a video of all the swatches so you guys can see. And I also have a full video on reviewing ISAMAYA Beauty, but I love the formula of these. The shades are just crazy. I'm really liking how my contour and everything's looking. It's a bit intense, but once I powder and everything, it'll be okay. I'm now taking the new blush filter from HUDA Beauty. This is in the shade Bubblegum. I really like this formula, y'all. The only gripe I have with it is it smells like candy, which I know a lot of people will like, but for me personally, I don't like my face products smelling like super sweet, but it's whatever. I'm gonna take it on the palm, I guess, of my hand, and then really work it into my brush. I just wanna make sure my brush is even so I don't get a patchy application. And I'm just gonna go on top of my cheeks like this. It's a really beautiful pale pink shade. They do have like that ube shade, which I thought would be like a good lavender blush, but no, it's just like a little bit of a more cool toned pink. Actually, I should probably get that one to swatch against this. But no, I really love HUDA's blush formula. It's really amazing and blends easily, good pigment, sets well, lasts well. I really don't have too much to say. It's just a good blush formula. There is a little bit of glitter in it though, so if you're really against that, just be warned. Nobody really talks about it. I think it actually looks really natural and nice on the cheeks, but I don't know, maybe you don't like glitter or something. I don't know if it's glitter. I think it might just be like pearl or something, but it's not your regular matte looking blush. It does have some shimmer and shine in there. Okay, I look a little bit crazy. I definitely look a little bit crazy. But very pretty. I have the darker shade. What is this? Black Cherry. Ooh, do I put a little bit of this one on too? It's a really, y'all know me, I love deep blush. this shade. This one has, the darker shade has more glitter, or like more noticeable glitter in it. I'm just working it in. Oh my god, it really smells like candy. It's a little bit too much for me, but I'm gonna take that and just kind of feather it on top. That looks really, really stunning. I also just don't like when my makeup in this stage, when everything's super glowy. I just think it like highlights so many textures and insecurities I have about my face, about my skin in general, but I'm not gonna hide it for y'all. Y'all can see my skin in depth. I don't want to lie to y'all, but I'm just being honest about how I feel about myself. And I'm just taking this new Rose and Ben brush, new to me. She sent this over to me. This is a C42. So good. Like, the handle is so beautiful. It feels heavy in a good way. I've held brushes and they're like too heavy. It feels substantial. The brush feels amazing. It blends so easily. I definitely want to add these to my pro kit, but for now, I'm going to keep them to myself. But definitely go check these out. Now comes time to set. I have nothing new in terms of setting. I'm like looking at I have a little box with all the makeup in it, but I'm just gonna take my Makeup by Mario powder that I always wear. This is Fair Pink 1. It's such a good powder, my favorite one, and I'm just gonna set my whole face with it. What I've been loving doing lately, this isn't a Sephora product, or actually MAC is in Sephora in Canada. I'll take Fix Plus and spray my face down before I set, let it dry down, and then, where's my powder? Oops, I just spilled this everywhere. Then I'll just go back in, touch up any creases under the eyes. I'll take a actually I guess this isn't the right one. I'll take the one size powder puff. Love these. Really like smush it into the cap. Make sure it's evenly distributed. You'll hear me say that so many times. And then I'll just look into my mirror, starting from like the center and going up. And then I will set. And it gives me the most heavenly, beautiful skin, matte skin ever without looking too like crunchy and heavy. I know a lot of people have issues with their makeup looking, like when they set with powder, it looking dry and just too much. But you guys know I use a lot of powder. I love powder, it's my favorite step. And I can just go ham with this powder and it won't look crusty. Sometimes with the Huda Beauty one, if I put too much, it looks really heavy, which is nice for a more like cartoony or creative look. I like to start in the center of my face and kind of work out, and then I'll take more powder, and then see, this is why I do extra blush in the liquid stage. I'll just go over it, and you can see it kind of also blends the blush for you. And also, I get really bad forehead lines from expression, so I will just make sure to really set those, because if I don't set them, in about 2 seconds, my forehead will start creasing. I don't have any Botox. Nobody's accused me of it. I guess that really shows my forehead does crease. I'm also 20, so I think it's too young to get Botox, even though I've considered it. But I'm kind of like on the train of, I don't want to put anything in my face. Like, if I want to get surgery on my face, that's for sure. But I want surgery. I don't want filler. Because filler can look cute, but I feel like there's a very fine line until it starts to get like cartoony. And I have a very slim, like skeletal face, I guess is the best way to put it. So I feel like if I put a ton of filler in, I look insane. But no, there's no shade. If you want to get filler. I just think for my journey, filler just, I don't think will work out. I'm gonna take my Holy Grail. You guys can see I've used this so much. I don't even know if I'm still getting product from it. This is the Pat McGrath Blurring Under Eye Powder. It is so amazing. I use the shade Light, and I just use that right after I set my face, and it just gives me the most gorgeous, blurred, brightened under eyes. And that's gonna take any remnant of blush I have on this brush and just use it to re-brighten up my blush on my cheek. That's done. Now I'm gonna spritz my face down with the Pore Eclipse Matte Setting Spray from Milk. This was also sent to me, but I'm really enjoying it. Once I do all these powders, my skin starts to look powdery for obvious reasons, and this just helps to, you know, give me a little bit more life. It's also mattifying, so it doesn't make me look too oily, and I'll just take my fan and let it dry down. Yeah, I'm sorry y'all, my camera died. I just did my brows off camera though because I didn't feel like doing them on camera, but I just used the Stila brow pencil. This is my absolute favorite, best brow pencil on the market. I love the shape. It's so good for a skinny brow. Now we're going with the new Haus Labs Glassy Balm highlighter things. I'm gonna take the shade Glassy Citrine. I have a video swatching all the shades, but this is just a very beautiful, like, bronzy shade, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid on top of the ISAMAYA stick. I've been loving glossy eyes lately. I think it's so chic. I'm gonna take that all over, drag it up. I don't want to put it underneath my eye because that just seems like a mess, but I'm gonna take my finger and really blend it into the skin. It gives you a stunning highlight and glow to the eyes. Bring that all the way up to my brow bone. Yeah, that's so fab. So beautiful. And then I'm gonna take the clear shade. Yeah, Pure Glass. And Sarah Tano actually did this on me. If you guys don't know, Sarah Tano is Gaga's makeup artist, and I met her at a event for Haus Labs. Love you, Sarah, if you're watching this video. She is so talented and a great friend. I am just gonna do it the same way she did on me and just take the clear shade and put it right under my brows for a beautiful highlight. Yeah, and I'm also gonna take a little bit of the clear one and put it in my inner corner. I love putting product, like a balmy product there, because it looks like you've just been crying, and I love that look. So the eyes, they're very nude for me, but I don't really have any eye products to use. Maybe what I will do though is I'm gonna take the ISAMAYA lip liner in the shade Roast. This is the black shade, and I'm just gonna run a little bit of that on the top and bottom of my eyes and drag it out a little bit. I'm just gonna take this pencil brush. I'm gonna use that to slightly wing out my eye. I think this is kind of fab. Then I'll just quickly take, sorry, this is also not from Sephora. I'm gonna take my Stila liquid eyeliner. I love this one, and just use that to sharpen up the black. A little bit of my So High mascara from Melt. This is my absolute favorite, and just give my lashes a nice thin coat. I'm really loving how this look is turning out. Everything so far, I don't think there's been a single dud, except the ISAMAYA original shade I used. The Rosewood is nice, and I like the formula, but the original shades are too warm. If you're gonna market it as a sculpting or like contour stick, it needs to be a cool tone shade. But enough about that. Let's do, I have this Fenty, what is this? This is Flamingo Fling Gloss Bomb Sticks, but this one is the one with shimmer. I've been obsessed with these, so I think I'm gonna do a lip with, what is this? Flat White from ISAMAYA, and then we'll do some, what is this? Liberica, and then we'll do some of this pink maybe? So I'm gonna start with Flat White, and let's just get the base of the lip on. And I'm gonna fill in my lips with Flat White. I really like it as a nude shade. Now let's take, is this Liberica? Yeah, let's take Liberica. And then I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of it on the edge to add some dimension. Make my lips look much bigger than they are. Okay, loving that. Now let's take, you know what? I don't want to take the pink shade. I actually want to take the lavender shade. This is Ice Amethyst. It's so insane. Like, get ready. It is such a gorgeous purple with like blue in there. You see that? It looks better. You see more of the sparkle on bare lips, but I love the shine it gives. I will say though, I hate the smell, but I think it's just like trauma from when I used to use their plumping one, and I just hated the feeling of it. So every time I smell it, I like feel the burning on my lips, and it makes me not like it, but that's my own thing. These are really pretty. I don't like the normal like satiny ones without the glitter. Those really annoy me, and they were like slipping and sliding everywhere. These, because of the glitter I think in them, have a much more like substantial formula and aren't like breaking off the tube. I did not like the original ones, but already I think we're done. I don't have like any other products to try. Oh, I have this, and I'm really like, do I use this again? Because if you guys didn't see my video on TikTok, this blew all over my face, got all over my floor, and I'm like, no. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna put it on my face, I'm gonna put it on my body, and I'm gonna show you how to use it that way. What you wanna do is you really wanna get it shaken up, is what they told me, because one size reached out to me after my video and were like, hey, like this shouldn't be happening. So I'm gonna really shake it up, and can you see? I'm gonna spray it on my arm. And I'll let you guys see. Let me get in the light. You can see the glitter in there. It is really pretty. I think it's better for the body. There's like a whole rainbow of different glitter shades in it. I need to shave my arms, but it's pretty. Okay, I need to hurry up with this review because my camera keeps playing games with me. So let's just do a full rundown of everything I use. Give you my little bit of 2 cents on it. These 2 Milk products I think are cute. They do their job. They're a great makeup prep. Do I think you need to run out to get them? If you have like really puffy under eyes, or you want something really convenient and something that just feels good, these feel so good on the skin, then yes, get these. But I don't think they're necessary. However, this is the best skin tint I've ever used. It's amazing. I don't even know what else to say. Like, it is just the best skin tint I've ever used. Period. End of story. I think it's so good, lasts well, looks beautiful on the skin, can be full coverage, can be no coverage. I cannot say enough good things about this. I love this so much. And then what else we got? The Hydro Grip Primer. I would just stick with the normal one unless you really want some glow, but this one isn't like doing anything much for me, but I also don't like glow on myself, so I feel like I'm not the authority for this. I don't really feel too much towards this. Now let's go back to the Milk setting spray. I don't notice this mattifying me so much, but it feels nice. I know it makes my makeup last better, so that's why I keep using this, but my favorite would always be MAC Fix Plus Stay Over, but these 2 are kind of interchangeable for me. I'm just a MAC girl at heart, but love Milk too. Milk has been really eating it up lately, especially with the skin tint. ISAMAYA Contour Stick. Love this in this shade. I think this is one of the only cool tone shades in the range, so love it. We'll continue to use this, but we need more cool tone shades for different skin tones. Then Haus Highlighter Bombs. Love these. I don't like them so much on my cheeks because of how much powder I wear. It makes them a little bit difficult to apply, but I do think they're good for people who like more natural looking makeup. But for me, I love them on the eyes, the lips. I mean, you can see my eyes look insane today. So those definitely get a yes from me. The ISAMAYA lip pencils. I like them. We've already reviewed them in a different video. I think they need more cool tone shades, and the prices are a little crazy, but I will use them up. These Fenty glittering gloss bomb sticks, these are such a yes. I would get one shade that you really like, and they are so special. Hydrating, beautiful on the lips. Really enjoy this. Cannot say enough good things about this. Don't get the original ones. I don't like them at all, but hey, maybe you will. The One Size Until Dawn Glitter Setting Spray. Be very careful. Shake it up because it will clog really easily because of the glitter and the formula itself. But besides that, I do like the original one. If you want glitter in it, get it, but I'm not like bending over backwards for it. And I think that's everything I used. I feel this is like a bit of a shorter video for me, but I really just like blasted through these reviews today. If you like these type of videos though, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment, do all of that. If you like these type of videos, maybe I'll have to do more full reviews. I know you guys like the ISAMAYA one. That's like my most viewed video ever, and thank you so much for that. But yeah, if you want to try any of these products, the links will be in the description and you can check them out. I do earn a commission from those links. Just be warned, if you want to support me, go ahead and use those links. If you don't, you can just look it up on your own, but I would like a little bit extra money, so hey, click that link if you want to. But yeah, with that, I will catch you guys in the next one, and thank you for watching, and bye.